piece I'm working on. I had it was a city for a minute with buildings, and I didn't like it, so I kind of went over it with white again and putting down colors until I find sort of a pattern or something, you know? I'm gonna go over it with some red and see what that looks like. I like the red I got. It looks like blood. Every time I put red on something, I feel like I'm in a horror film putting blood on something. I think it looks great. This is just the beginning. This is like maybe 8 layers of shit. And the other project I did went really quick. I just kind of fell into this state, and before I knew it, I had something really freaking cool and I could see people in it. And this one, I'm just kind of chilling on because I have no idea what I'm doing with this one. I'm just kind of doing things. It's kind of a free-for-all. Hopefully something comes out of it, but if not, you know, I'm kind of just learning too. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, but at this medium, I've only been doing it for maybe a couple years. I started doing it when I was in rehab a couple years ago, and I really liked it. And even though I was an artist in other realms, when I started drawing and painting, when I started taking that seriously, it helped with my stress and sobriety and all of that. So I've adapted to this medium really well. And I did music and entertainment and acting for like 20 years. So it was just time to switch it up. On top of that, the way I made most of my income was I was a chef. When I consider that art, which I do. So. You hear that sound? I love that. That's what I like. I like getting texture. My paintings, I like contrast and texture. And when you get those little bumps and stuff that come up, and then you add another layer, and those bumps hit it, and it takes away from, I don't know. It's just cool. It creates a really cool visual. And then after it dries, you put your fingers over it, and it's like, you know, you can feel the art. You can feel those canyons and erosions. Seeing it's starting to come along. When I first did this, I tried to paint a city, and it just didn't look good. I painted buildings, and I made it look like night. I mean, it looked decent. It looked pretty good. But I went over it, and I went over it, and I layered it, and I layered it, and what do I have? I kind of got what I started with, a city. So what's underneath kind of always gets represented on the surface too. So trying to see what I see in this right now. What do I see? What do I feel when I look at this that's going to direct my arm into its next movement? What do I see in this piece that's going to direct my arm and my motion to where it's going to go? Like, determine what I feel in this is going to direct my arm. That's the thing. I'm not quite well. So I think I see a city. That's what I'm starting to see. It's getting there. Looking a little more like a city. I like it. I did. My first go around, I forced a city. I said, no. I started scratching back over it. And then what reappeared was this city. It's just, this time it looks a lot more natural, you know? I dig it. See better over here? Better lighting. The city. City of Love. Still thinking of a name. And I'm not done. I think I'm gonna put some yellows into it. We'll see.